Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm G, this time with the Dauntless video. Now with the Umbra escalation update, we got a new feature in Dauntless which is called the training grounds. Now this is something that people were asking about for a long time, because it's really hard to just make the build, load up to a behemoth, then get your ass whooped to find out that you took the wrong weapon or the wrong cells, that your build was completely wrong, and then you have to keep trying and trying and trying until you finally figure it out. So you now have training grounds to, try different weapons and different uh, combinations against the behemoth. Now, once you land, you'll have to do a small task for Rourke, I think it's his name, your trainer. It's really easy to do. It's really simple and really fast. You can do it with any of the behemoths, and it's fine. Now, although I do like this that they implemented this, it does have a little bit of drawbacks. You can change weapons. I mean, if you're a new player, you can select any weapon that you want and just try it out for yourself if you don't have it or if you haven't built it yet. I don't think you even built it. I think they're just given to you. But anyway, you can change weapons at the beginning, and you can even change your loadout. Now, there are a few drawbacks or problems that I'm sure they'll fix in the future, but this is what's happening. First of all the dummies are the same. I have seen concept art for other dummies, so I think they will implement those other dummies in the future, and hopefully they will also respond differently to different elemental types, because as you know, Dauntless has 6 elements, and the dummies in here are all the same. They all take the same damage no matter what element weapon you're using. So I think maybe in the future they will change each one of the dummies, and each one will represent a different element, hopefully, so you can, test the different weapons to see how they behave against them, especially in escalation where you can only take one type of weapon. So you might want to figure out here, okay, if I take this weapon which is cold, how will it respond to heat, or I'll respond to an umbral behemoth in that sense. So I'm sure it will come in the future, but right now it's not implemented yet, so it's kind of sad. Another thing is cells don't work here, which means your build, if you make a discipline build or berserk build or maybe a support build, but here really not in it, or maybe if you do a acid build or sharpen build or anything like that, it will not work it. The only thing that works here is the base damage for each weapon. That's it. Like I said, I'm sure they'll change in the future because it makes no sense to have a training ground and you cannot test your builds there. But right now, it's just as it is. Another thing that I hope they'll put in the future, it's not even here. I mean, I haven't seen any concept. I've seen concept for the dummies, and maybe they'll change it, and they'll change the cell. But we really need a way to train our dodge, because right now, dodging is incredibly inconsistent in the game. With Umbral escalation, they have implemented something called client dodge, which is for those who have a low ping or have a latency issue or lag. It can work better, but what happened in my opinion is if you press dodge now, it sometimes just doesn't happen. You press the button, it does absolutely nothing, even if you're not doing the combo, because I know it doesn't do animation cancel. I mean, at least not on console. I've seen some footage on PC that I think it works. They're in the middle of a combo and they can easily dodge, because when they press dodge, it cancels the animation that the combo or the hits they're doing. That doesn't happen on console. They have now implemented this client dodge, which was supposed to work a little bit against it, but it's the same. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You now have like when you dodge, you have like a few frames where your character looks like it's transparent, which is nice to see if when you get hit, was I dodging, was I not? And I realized that if your dodge is like 15 frames, only 5 of those are actually invulnerable ones. I mean, when you're starting the roll, you're still vulnerable, and when you're coming out of the roll, you're also vulnerable. So it's not the entire dodge that makes you invulnerable. It's just that middle section, which is really hard to time, and especially with the things that they are now in the game. So yeah, it's still very inconsistent, and I hope they improve on it, and I hope they put a dummy here, even if it's just I don't know, some pole that rotates and you have to dodge it at a precise timing, or a hammer that drops and you have to dodge that hammer at a precise timing. That would be amazing because in Dauntless, when they jump on you, you can't see them, and sometimes when they roll, you can't really see. Okay, when is my roll gonna make me invulnerable against the roll of the behemoth? So yeah, still, it is a good feature. I know they're going to improve on it, and I'm glad to have it and enjoy it. So if you also enjoyed it and you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And as always, have a great game, guys.